everyone, sorry for the lack of uploads. I've been quite busy lately, but I recently went on a trip to Malaysia, but it was only for 1.5 days, so don't expect anything too long. That's what I'll bring you guys through on this video, so I hope you guys all enjoy. I actually initially came here because one of my art was exhibited at Asia Pacific University in Kuala Lumpur. But this was also a perfect opportunity for me to see some unis that I might go to later on. Our flight was at 9 in the morning and we arrived around 12 p.m. Half a day already passing and we haven't even done anything. Anyways, like I mentioned before, our first stop is Asia Pacific University where they're having the Senara Fest event filled with a bazaar, performances from the band, and the art exhibition where my art is at. Look, that's mine! I'm really surprised that I've been chosen to be here, but I'm very honored nonetheless. There were also a lot of other people's submissions for the exhibition, and each one of them were very unique and beautiful to see. There were some paintings, fabric design, and photography as well. Lots of it, actually. Afterwards, we went to Lalaport, which is a shopping mall, since my sister asked the favor for us to get some anime merch over here. Okay, we're supposed to go to the animate first, but I got really excited when I saw that there was another store with iqoo merch, which is my favorite anime of all time. I know it's pretty basic. And it's connected with a link click collaboration cafe too. Okay, now beside it was the animate store. At first I was really confused since the entire floor was strictly Neon Genesis Evangelion merch. Okay, I asked the cashier, it turns out there is another floor which is upstairs. But oh my days, there was a really long queue to get in. Coming here made me realize that there's so many cosplayers in Malaysia. Like, I saw so many fandoms like The Summer Hikaru Died, Honkai Star Rail, Chainsaw Man, and so many more. It was practically filled to the brim with either cosplayers or alternative fashion enthusiasts. I'm gonna fit right in here if I end up here in the future. I ended up buying some acrylic figurines of Suwa and Hyuna from Alien Stage and Kenma and Hinata from Haikyuu for my siblings. I also bought these 3 Alien Stage blind boxes because they were really cute. Our next stop was Arte by Thomas Chen, which is a restaurant in a hotel. I wanted to go to this restaurant because the decoration was really charming and it had a royal feel to it. It definitely didn't disappoint in the visual factor, it was absolutely stunning. But the food, on the other hand, was quite expensive and pretty overpriced in my opinion. In the meantime, I opened one of the blind boxes and I got Hyuna! After this long day, we finally went to check in at the hotel and that's about the first day. Alright, the next morning, we woke up, went to get breakfast at our hotel's restaurant, which was for some reason like 5 escalators below. But when we went there, the food was never ending. That's like the biggest breakfast restaurant that I've ever seen in a hotel. And it was really good too. They had every type of food in there. Now, this is the big day where I visit 3 universities, starting with Sunway University. Coming there, the campus was enormous and it was so complete. They had literally anything you could ask for. They had restaurants, malls, and dorm rooms all within walking distance. They're also quite generous with scholarships as long as you can maintain good grades. The sheer size of the campus really blew my expectations away. Next is Taylor's University. We were guided by one of the students there who also takes an art major like me. Like the previous one, this campus is also really big and they have a lot of facilities for academics, sports, and leisure time. From my observation, they also focus a lot on organizations and participation in events. The last one we went to is the One Academy, which is actually my dream university to go to. Stepping in felt so incredible and it was like I was in a dream of some sort. A lot of the graduates or lecturers from the One Academy are actually known for a lot of famous animation studios such as Disney or even Nickelodeon. While the building itself is very modern and corporate, it's filled with lots of mind-blowing arts. I cannot even fathom how incredible it was being there. I saw so many just amazing artworks, fashion designs, animations. I was just speechless. They also gave me 7 free art books, which is so generous of them, and I will cherish them forever. Oh my. Before going to the airport, we got some lunch of nasi lemak, a classic Malayu meal. Still delicious as always. We went back to Indonesia at night, and that's the end. Hope you enjoyed seeing my mini stay in Malay. See you next time. Bye bye.